I've created a monster. That's the subject of this video. I've created a monster that is called Java Open Macro Input, OMI. And this application allows you from your phone to do plenty of action on a target that could be your PC or several PC, but here it's one PC. So you have an application on your phone and an application that is called Open Macro Input Java Runtime. So it's a Java application that will interpret this action and do it on your PC. Nothing new, I know. There is some project that are already doing that since a lot of time. If that was as good as this and as open source and free as my project, I think everybody would use it. And so that's why I do this video, because basically I think that people that will look this video will probably use this code and do their own application if they know a bit of Unity. If you don't know a bit of Unity, it's not a problem. You can also still use the application. I will do plenty of application later for you. Let's go. So basically here, as you can see, you can see my phone here on the PC, the application that is turning here, and I will show you a bit of example. So basically what it allows you to do, it allows you to, for example, type some symbol here on the PC. Like a symbol that you could never access really without going on a website, copy paste, or knowing perfectly that this stuff. You can you can change those stuff here. So you have a table, a Unity code table. So here, for example, I really love this symbol, so I will save it here, and I really love this one. It's cool. This one is cool. Okay, and so now I can basically type those symbols all the time in my project as easy as that. That's crazy. I think that's really cool. And that's for the Unicode part, but here what I mainly do in my life the most of the time, it's creating some document in GitHub with what we call Markdown. And so basically the Markdown, for those who don't know what it is, it's when you do, for example, this, and behind it will look like this. So it's a way to format your text and to be as raw as possible, to be not spoiled by HTML and CSS through time, but with a bit of style, a minimum style. And so, as you can see here on the left, there's plenty of stuff I can do with that. So, for example, I want this text to be bold, and so ta-da, I can do that. And now it's fading because I need to select just one line. For example, this one I want it bold, so hop, and ta-da, it's bold. For example, you want to have a checklist in your application, then you can just click here. So you will see, you selected the text here, you click, and ta-da! It's now a checklist. You want to say that this checklist is more like a code or something like this, you just do this, and now it's a checklist Markdown code. Okay. You're not impressed? Okay, wait. Do you want some smiley in that? Okay. I will put you some smiley in that. I click on a button. It opened me a list of smiley here. Those one is kind of too simple. You want better smiley? You just click here, and it opens you another sheet where you can, for example, take, I don't know, this one. Okay, and now you put it here. Cool. Yay! You say, yeah, not very impressive. You want better. Okay, you want better. So I will go on YouTube, and basically I want to put this video, or maybe not this video, this video. I want to speak about Doom, or Doom is Eternal. Okay. And I want to put it here in this document. So what I do is that I have copied the link, and now I just say I want to have Doom Eternal in YouTube by clicking here. You have all the format you want, and you basically you go here and you replace just by the ID of the video. And so now I have yeah, it must not be in the code part here because as it's considered as code. Ta-da! That's not cool. You want to see my face in front? You don't think it's cool? You don't think it's cool that now I can control my OBS screen from just a phone like this? Crazy. For me, I think it's really amazing, this kind of weird project. So you want better than that? You want better than that? I continue. So, do you want some cat in the video? You want some cat in the video? Okay, we'll bring you some cat in the video. So I just go over there and I write cat here. And basically it brings you to Google with icon, transparent and GIF already toggle. And you can, we'll take this one. Yeah, this one is cool. I copy the link. I come back to the document and he already prepared me the link here. I just need to paste here. Copy, call it. And now I have a cat and Doom Eternal. Just one near another. Oh yeah! And that's not all. There's plenty of stuff. Also almost as crazy as this. For example, you want now to edit some sound. Okay, then I just need to click here on the down. And yeah, maybe up. I click here and it launched Audacity on my PC. So now I can edit some sound to add to the wiki and stuff or anything. I mean, I can launch plenty of application here. I can launch OBS, Teams, Playmate. So you can do this kind. So here for the demo, so this application is a demo. Okay, it's a demo of plenty of stuff you can do. If you have ID you want me to code, feel free to put them in the comments or to go on Discord and talk with me about that, because I can try to add plenty of other stuff. So this demo is just showing what you can do with the code on Unity and on Java if you know the command here, the command that is going over there. And as you can see, there's plenty of stuff to show you again. For example, if you want, one thing that is really boring in Markdown is to make some table. And so here, if I press just here, ta-da, I have now a table that I can deal with in Markdown. I can choose the column. I can take an image. For example, I want to copy. I will take this one here. Something that you do always on Markdown is you have an image that you want to put here. Shit. The image is a bit long. Basically, it's just you select, for example, I will take this one, the one we already used. What happens most of the time is that you just have an image and you want to put it as an image, so you do like this, because you don't have my tool. And now you have the image, but it's a bit too big. And you're like, I want to put some size. So you need to use HTML way, and it takes you some time. So now what I just need to do is select here the image. And if my size is already put, I can put on embed here, and ta-da! It will be embedded with the size in an image, and it's so this tool is really to win some time. Basically, macro since the time of macro has been invented since years and years, is to make people win some time to people, and that's the aim of this application. You will win lot of time, and you can craft your own tool if you want. So yeah, plenty of stuff here, that cool stuff that I can show you. But yeah, for example, one that I didn't know we could do in Wiki is collapse. So here, if I click on collapse, it will put some HTML here, and you see that now I can have a text that I will collapse. Here, Yep. Ta-da! Oh yeah, I forgot that it's not working with Markdown, so not the best example, but yeah. I'll take too much time to show you some text editing, but yeah, basically, when I said that you can open a website, it's also useful because often what I want is just an emoticon like this, and so I just click on some button here. If you want the sign more than hand, I can click here, and now I click on that, and I go here, and ta-da! Now I have a sign in my documents that is it's just a Unicode symbol. I did not put it on the phone for technical issue that I will fix in some months, because in Unity you don't have this kind of icon, so I need to find a way. But for the moment, yeah, you can open the website and copy the icon. So to explain you a bit how the demo is structured, you have here what I call a page where it's showing some demo. So here, if I click here, you can see that I have already plenty of page. I will add some, but basically it's when I want to change a page. For example here, that default one that show you a bit that you can write some code and stuff. For example here, if you press A and release A and write some text, so if I put on send, you can see that it's already doing this action. If I want to open my toolbox, I can click on toolbox here and it will open my website directly on the toolbox part. So yeah, that's the demo, the main page. C#, for example, I do a lot of C#, and here I have some macro. It's not well structured for the moment, but it's doing plenty of stuff that you forgot all the time, the macro, but here you can click on a button and it's doing what you want. Really powerful. Maybe I can show you a demo. Richard, for example, kind of stuff I don't do in my real life, because to do that I need to do Control-M-O. So I need to stop writing, write Control-M-O, and Control-M-L is to unlock, but I always forgot about those shortcuts, and here I just need to click on the button and it's doing that. Another stuff that I never do, but because I forgot how to write it on the keyboard, is to put some bookmark here, and it allows you to say in this code, I want to come back later. And what I don't forgot also is how to open the windows that allow me to track it. So I just click on display a bookmark, and ta-da! I have now the bookmark. So you can see that, yeah, I did not show you with that open, but basically, yeah, it's allow me to do plenty of stuff in Unity and Visual Studio. Really useful. For the moment, there is not a lot, but still, it's cool. So yeah, the other part of this structure here, it's you have a small windows here, and that's the small page here. So basically, it's allow me to configure the IP. So to explain you a bit, if you don't know shit about about computer, here you have a number that is the number of your PC on the network. And here it's a number that allows me to say I want to speak with this application that is listening this number. And so when you configure the application here, what you need to do is to say I want to contact this number, and I want to contact it on this number that is my application. And when you have done that, you can launch the application. So here, if I do configuration, it's to modify this number. And if I do run server, then it launch something that can send the information. So you need to do it once, and sometime when you change IP or change network or go on your friend or in a friend or anything, when it changes, you just change over there and it's okay. It will remember it and it will relaunch it every time you launch the application here. So yeah, when you have done that, you have other small page that are really useful for me. For example, as I'm French, I often need to know some word. For example, I want to know how we say pitié. Okay, and I don't know how we said it in English, so it will open me Google directly here with pitié and the traduction pity. Okay, it's called pity. And so yeah, you can have some other language here. So it's more a small part of your screen that allow you to trigger some stuff that you don't do often, but that you want to have access kind of quickly. For example, in programming, we do what we call some command line that allow you to take the text you're doing on your PC and put it on the server for people to use. For example, here, if I go to here, so that's the project in Java. I want to send it to the community, so I'll put cmd here, and that's what we call command line. So I will have to write some stuff, and I really hate writing all those lines because it takes 30 seconds, but it's 30 seconds over there and over there and over there. So now I just need to do @push, and it do the command for me. So you can see that it add, it pull, it push, and it's star. Now the code I've done on the project is upload online. Just need to push a button and boop, that's done. Yay! I don't know you, but if now you're not excited behind your screen, I don't know what you need to be excited, because eye to eyes, that's crazy, no? Am I crazy, or is this crazy? This is crazy, no? But yeah, so I will show you, you have the link in the description if you want to download it. At the end of the video, I can show you how to download it or how to use the code. I will try to not make the video super long, so I will not start to explain the development part, but yeah, I'll continue to show you a bit stuff because I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. That's the craziest part of this project. So my screen. As you can see, I control now OBS from my phone. It's crazy good. I mean, for example, you want to have a break. Ta-da! You want to pause the video. You want to yeah. So the part I'm showing, the part I'm using here for OBS, it's I can show you. It's over there. Up. So basically, this is this part. So I have pause, unpause, stop. Start. I can switch from top to down screen, talk, break, and that's what I'm using now for the moment. For the example, I click here, it's on top, down, break, talk. And as I have two phones, I have one for OBS and one for what I'm showing you. So that's why I was pushing the button like over there. And so yeah. So we saw the default Markdown, C#, OBS, Unicode. We saw it too, I think. Basically, it's just here. You say, I want to have this symbol. I don't remember if I show it to you. So here you just press the button. It go on your list at the right. And then what you can do is you can put them on your screen. Ta-da! Over there. So super useful. If you like a mathematician or want some special character, often in your document, like a TM or plenty of other stuff. As you can see, all the characters over there, you just need to add them and boom. App link, basically here, what it is, it's shit. I'm not showing you the application. I'm sorry guys. I was playing with my device and I forgot that I put the full webcam. Sorry. So yeah, the Unicode part was this stuff here. It's allow me to store the Unicode on the right, and to so you just tack, and you say I want to save the last one, and now I can write the last one here, for example, up. So that's basically just that. I don't know why it's not working now. Did I break the stuff? Did I break you, my boy? Oh, you saw that. I will check that directly. Yes, I break it. Yeah, sometimes it's bug. I don't know why. I will try to correct that. It's a in development tool, huh? But yeah. I think it's because I'm using here the screen sharing, and that sometimes this one try to trigger the other one. I don't know why, but sometimes it's bugging. And so we were talking about here this Windows is crazy. It's cool too. Basically, it's allow me to trigger to say, okay, if I want to open this application on my PC, here is the link of the application, or here is the link of the shortcut on Windows. So it's why you have startup and path here, because path it means here is the complete path, and startup is here go in the Windows part of the PC who know where the application is stored, and you can I will show you directly. If I click open start folder, it looks like this. So basically here on your Windows, on this part of the Windows, you have some link, and if you look at it, it's just some link that are targeting of where is the application. As this part is never moving, and most of the applications store at the same position on PC of everybody, that's why here on the phone I store Audacity. I know that it will always be Audacity almost every time over there on this folder. So if it changes, you can change it here on this stuff. For example, I want to launch the parameter that is over there. Yeah, I know. So we'll say TTT startup and parameter, like this. When you have done that, basically it will save it in the small folder over there, and so you can see that if now I push on TTT, it will launch the stuff. Here it's bugging because I think that there is the A or something like that he really don't like. I'll try to .lnk, maybe that will change the stuff. No, it won't work, but basically that's how you should do it. For the other application it's working, but here it's a bit complicated. But for example, if I want to launch Steam, I click here and bam, I'm on Steam. So you understand the principle. Here you have other Windows commands that I have stored for you. They will have plenty more, but here, for example, if I want the calculator, I click here and I launch the calculator. But that's more here it's not calling an application, but it's doing some Windows commands. For example, if you want to take a screenshot here, you can take screenshot and you take a screenshot. And better than that, you know that most of the time you want to take the screenshot, but you also want to use the file and move it. So here, if I click on the bottom screenshot, it takes the screenshot and it opens directly where is stored the screenshot. Those buttons, lock and shut down, is to close the PC, but I don't want to close the PC when I'm recording, and lock is to lock the PC too. I don't want to do that now, but know that you can lock your PC. Basically, everything you can do is shortcut. You can do it in this application. I just try to make some code that allow everybody to go fast. I mean, here you just look the example, you look the script, you know, look how I have done it, and then you do it in your own application. That's as simple as that. But here, yes, as you can see, you can control PC, the Git I show you, translator I show you. So look at the example in the code, try to see how I've done it, and do it yourself on your side. I want to finish with something funny. Do you know that in Java you can download an image from a URL, and you can also do a copy paste, and basically you can put this image in the copy paste of Java. So let's see what we can do with this kind of stupid stuff. So here I have, for example, I click here, and what we have is me gusta. No. So basically you can also do it for mem. You will say here it's not a copy. Here I did not copy paste the image. As you can see, I copied the link as Markdown on the stuff. But if I want to copy the image, I can uncheck here. I do that I want to paste and that I want to put enter directly. For example, if you want to put it in the chat, you are chatting with someone and you want to put a mem directly, you put here, nice. and it will copy the image directly on your PC, and so now you can nice. Oh yeah. And something that is maybe linked to this project, for those who don't understand the importance of this project, I think that all I can say is this. But why? So yeah, crazy, huh? Crazy. If you want to troll, also that's one of my favorite one. If you hate player, you really hate people, and you want to troll them when you are playing to a video game, I present you the troll master. You just here say the time you want to push some code. Wait, there's still a small bug where you need to edit it to okay, and now it push. Yeah. So basically now you just put in the list some sentence, and when you push on push, it will take randomly a sentence and randomly put the name of the guy in it, and basically like this you can troll people when you are playing a game, and people will rage so much because of that you can kill them more easily. And it would be not funny if you could not loop it. So here I click on loop, every some time it will trigger some random trolling sentence in your game. Amazing. Nice. So yeah, I think that I could show a lot more, and I can continue like this, but it will become quickly boring. So I hope you liked this video, and mostly this tool. I will finish this video but just by showing where you can download it and where you can download the code. I will do another video where I show how the code is constructed and how to use it, but for the moment I will just show that. Remember that it's an application in development, so it means that sometimes there is still a bug. The code is not clean enough, it needs to be refactored to be really usable easily and stuff like this. But basically, if you want to do your project, you just copy my project, you try to do it your own, and that's all. For my part, I will use it in my everyday life, so I will continue to develop it from time to time, from week to weeks, from month to month. And I have a bigger project that I really work on that is called OMI, where this part is essential. So for the moment, it's just a small part of a very big project I'm constructing. Feel free to go watch if you want to keep tuned on this big project. You just go here. You go in Illustre. It will be in the description. OMI. So OMI is a big project. Basically, what I want to do, it's allow from any kind of trigger to do action on your PC. And as you can understand, if you understand this tool and you see this image, you can understand that what I want is to be able to trigger from a lot of input. You can use it your own that you craft. You can use it from a watch. You just double click and it do some action. You can use a keyboard. You can use a phone. Stay tuned. It will be crazy, but I need to work it in 1 month because now I will teach virtual reality for 1.5 months. But in 1.5 months, I will move a lot on this project. So you want to download this tool and try it. You need to be developer because I don't want to spend a lot of time publishing the application every time I have a small update. But basically what you need to do is just you go on Eloi Itch.io here. For those who don't want the code but just the application, you go to Open Macro Input app here. And in Open Macro Input app, I will update the last version I've done here on it. And you will be able to download here. You can tip me if you want. You're not obliged, but it would be good to drink a beer and say, yeah, it's cool, thanks guy. But if you don't want, you just put no, and here you will have the download of the tool. So you have a jar that is the small, this one, that listen on your PC, and the APK that run on your phone. the APK to use it, you need to be a developer. So if you want to be a to use the application and you are not a developer, you need to put your phone in developer. I let you Google that on the internet. You need to say that you accept unknown source and that you use USB debugging. Go on Google, type Android, how to use APK, and you will find plenty of people who will explain you how to do that. Here you can see that I've Tap with Us and not Jomi. It's because the first version was for a keyboard here, for this keyboard that you put on your finger. So I do that and it's do action. But for the moment it's put in kind of waiting because I want to finish this project, this small part when I write before continuing on this one. But as you can see, when it will merge, it will be amazing. So it will be here, the stuff to download. If you are more about the code and Unity, then you don't care of that because that's for people who want to use the application, not those who want to code. If you want to code it, I remind you, you go on illustrate.page.link/toolbox or on my Patreon or in the description here. You look about something that's called Java Open Macro UDP and Unity Directory Storage Utility. Those two links are what we call some package manager. So yeah, goodbye for people who don't like programmation, because if you don't like Unity programmation, you will not understand the following of the videos. So I hope this video was useful for you. See you next time, and if you want to be bored about programming and stuff, look a bit here and yeah. So for developers who still are on the video, here you just need to download that. To explain you a bit, you just need to click on the link here. You fall on the Git project, but as you can see, it's not a Unity project. It's a package for Unity project. So here you just go on the blue here. You clone this one. You go on your Unity package here. You go on Package Manager. If you're on 2018. I will need to do a video about that because in the 2020 there is plenty of tools that allow you, like you can see here. I just need to do add git URL. I put the URL here and add, and it's in my project. I can use it. But in the old version, that'll be different. But once again, it's very complicated when you don't know what is a Unity package. And most developers start to know about it, but lots of developers, not most, but some developers know how it works, but most for the moment don't know. So I will do a video explaining that a bit, but I just wanted to show you that you just need to do that to be able to have the tool if you are used to use Package Manager, because you need to have Git on your PC and you need to have Git on the environment. It took us some time to configure that when I was with my friend. So I'll explain it on another video, but just know that it's there. You can download it. For the Java part, it's another link. So if you go in the toolbox, so here I go in toolbox, I have Java OMI runtime, and on this one, it will bring you to an Eclipse project in Java, where you have the last runtime I have built. Each time I build it, it's go over there. Like you see that the last version is from not a long time, half an hour max. And you will fall on this Java project. Basically, if I have to resume it, it starts over there on Open Macro Input Runtime that configured the project. Basically, each time he receives the package, he will go to a command parser that will try to parse here. We'll try to parse the command you can do as some command to execute. So all the type of command is over there. So you can kill the process, type a letter, copy paste an URL, embed some text, etc. And then when he do that, he go to execute command, and here basically you will try to use the Java robot to type some text, to copy paste the clipboard, plenty of action that is proper to Java. So the good news about that, it means that except some code that only work on PC, like this one, the Windows command line here, it only works on PC, so there is some specificity to PC, but most of the code of this project will work on a Mac, on a PC, on a Raspberry, on everything that have Java runtime, and that has the robot API in this Java runtime. So kind of good news, because I really want to see what it gives with the Raspberry Pi and what I'm able to do with it. So for later, when I have some time in June, July, and in August. But yeah, it will be amazing. So yeah, if you want to have the code, go over there, look a bit, and try to do whatever you want. Yeah, I will talk about it in another video. But basically, you will maybe ask yourself why it's not working. Yeah, because I closed Eclipse. So maybe you will ask yourself, yeah, Eloi, but you're stupid because you are giving stuff for free to everybody, and the code is over there, it's open source. Yeah, it's a fucking huge risk for my life to just give everything as free, but that's my philosophy of doing. I really don't want to put some money, and just because I want to win some money, avoid 100,000 of people to be able to use this kind of tool. So every tool I will do in the coming years will always be open source. So there is several ways to support me, just by being Patreon. You can do a monthly donation by PayPal and give me a beer, yeah, or some coffee. Basically, what I request is just that if you use this code or if you use this application in your daily life, or it's really useful to you, go on the Patreon, put €1 at least, €5 I will be really happy, but €1 at least to support my work and my research. That's my way of seeing the stuff. So yeah, I hope it helps. It will help you, I'm sure of that. I see you in another video where I will explain the code, and other video where I will show all the crazy stuff I will do with that. See you next time, and may the code be with you. Bye.